I can't be the only one that knows about this, and I think you ought to check this out. So, released on June 30th, 2023, we have, at release, Virgin Steele'S Passion of Dionysus. The lineup for this album includes David Dufries, the founder of Virgin Steel. He's on vocals, keyboards, bass, orchestrations, drum programming. Now that I say drum programming, I do notice that the drums sounded, well, kind of perfect. Not enough, but I noticed. We also have Edward Persino, I may be saying these names wrong, on all the guitars. And then we have Joshua Black, also on guitars, plus he's on a 7-string arrangement on track 10. Now, just a brief interlude here. Virgin Steel is they're a power metal band, and if I were to describe them, in my opinion, and this may sound as a stretch, but if you were to say, well, what do they sound like? I would say instrumentally, if you took the best players in Dream Theater, and vocally and lyrically, you took the best members of Manowar, you get Virgin Steel. That's my opinion. So yeah, you get epic, grandiose songwriting and songs. And I mean, the concept of this album is actually based on Greek mythology. So I encourage you to check out the story of Dionysus. I won't spoil it here. So, what are my favorite tracks? Well, I love the Gethsemane Effect, You'll Never See the Sun Again, A Song of Possession, The Ritual of Descent, Spiritual Warfare, Black Earth and Blood, To Bind and Kill God, I Will Fear No Man, For I Am a God. The songs that I didn't like, though these are probably important to the story, it was really The Passion of Dionysus and Uno Mystica. I just wasn't feeling them. And I mean, these songs were pretty epic from what I heard in terms of power metal and all that. And I mean, the story is, though it's in Greek mythology, it's basically about the rise and fall of a Christ figure in a way. So, the question is, how does this album, in my opinion, compare to what Virgin Steel has released before and since? Well, for example, is it destined to be as epic an album as Noble Savage, which is one of their most well-known albums? No, not really. It's not anywhere near Noble Savage, nor even any albums after that during their heyday when a lot of people were into Virgin Steel. They still have a diehard following. But is it better than their recent outings that have come before this album? I would say so, yes. Now, I'm not one that usually gives ratings. I'll just say this. Is the album worth your time if you're a power metal enthusiast? Yes. Is the album worth your time if you're wanting to discover a new band? Yes. And you may like the songs that I didn't like. So with that said, I'm going to post a CD scan I found. Like, Discogs has a full scan of what's in this album. So yeah, and you can get it on vinyl, CD, or digitally. Just to let you know. And also in my YouTube playlist, you can hear this whole album and judge for yourself. If you think you agree with me, or you become a Virgin Steel fan. So definitely check it out. And that's my first CD review. I will plan on doing more, and I got 2 interesting ones coming up soon. So, not always going to do this, but when the time calls for it, and I'm inspired, I'm going to talk about it. So anyways, enjoy, and seriously,